Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I do readings for the Pisces Collective. We're doing a reading for the week of September 6th into September 12th, and in this reading it is very much rooted in the new moon of Virgo. So we have earth energy coming in to help us in this new moon cycle. It's going to help us greatly, actually, in a very quiet manner. If you haven't seen this morning's reading, this is the beginning of the reading. This part is the end of the reading, so I would suggest that you go watch that one first. This one will make a lot more sense. So, yeah, you're going to be stepping into your power of creation if there's anything to be said about this week. I really like that because it does help from yesterday's, right? You have flexible here that's coming out. 19, number 10. So very much into a completion of figuring out how to do certain things, okay? You're getting very flexible in the way, and I feel this flexibility comes from you being in your power and having all these three different ones, okay? This one right here would be earth energy with the brown soil, and then you have fire and air, and this is you inside of your own energy of water. So feel that you're going to be very, very flexible in everything that you do, and you're going to grow from it, because if you look on top of her head, she's growing flowers, okay? She's growing all kinds of things, but yet she has the orange of the fire. So there's a lot here. There's a lot about the energies intermingling and mixing into each other. I really like this a lot, Pisces. I feel that you're really going to be flexible. I feel that you're really putting things together. They're saying you're putting 2 and 2 together to make 4. In other words, all 4 energies plus your spiritual path that you're on, okay? So actually 2 plus 2 would make 5, but you know, for what it's worth, we're going to use it that way. Yeah. This is like you've done all of the studying, and now you're being asked to utilize everything that you've learned, okay? That's great. This is how the student becomes a teacher or an expert. What yeah, to be fair. Okay, to be fair for me, she's balancing. It's got the justice, it's got the temperance. This is you balancing yourself out. To be fair to you, you have the owl on top of your head for wisdom. And you have, let's see here, 11 again, okay? So, where did we have? We had a, oh no, that's 12. So we had 3, I was wrong. Okay, so they're correcting me this morning. 39 wasn't 1111, it was angels. And whoever corrected me this morning, guess what? It came in anyway. So they're telling me that we do have the help of angel guides. This is also for, I know sometimes I do stuff here and you guys pick up that maybe I, what we call here nicely foobarred the card or the meaning. I don't work with just the card, I work with what's coming through. The cards are validating what comes through for me, okay? They're a tool. So I can sit here, I could sit here and talk to you without showing a card through the entire reading, but I like the cards. The card put a period to the end of it. So yeah, sometimes the stuff that comes out doesn't always match, but it kind of sort of always does in the end. It's somewhere down the line, something comes out. Like I'll say, oh, that's the Ace of Wands, and then it's the Queen of Wands, but then the Ace of Wands shows up. So it's just to let you know that that's the way I read, okay? I don't have to explain, but I am. It's because I know some of you are going, oh, that's not that. Yeah, I know, I get it. But it doesn't always work that way, okay? I don't rely on the cards to read. They help validate what I'm getting, if that makes any sense. So there we go. Yeah, underneath is orphaned, but I'm not going to leave it there because this is an oracle deck. I know I did it with, did I do it with the other one? Yeah, I must have, I think. Nope, I didn't do it with this one. And it says adventures. It didn't really want me to, but this is maybe, you're done this, okay? We had this card last couple of days. This is a 5 of Pentacles, okay? This, and it is a 5 on the card. This is a 5 of Pentacles coming through, okay? You're done this. This is over, okay? This is not for you. It's for others. You have to get yourself out of this. I'm alone. I'm not doing anything. I'm insecure. There's loss. It's time for you to work at other things than that thought of lack, that thought of worry. Write down if you're feeling bad and see how many negative thoughts you're putting down on paper. And then switch them. Okay, that's the best thing that I can tell you. If you're writing down, and you have the right to feel bad some days, but if you're writing something down and you're feeling bad, try to change all the negative words into positive, okay? It just flips the mind into a different way. I'm going to get into that. They don't want me to talk about that now. They want me to talk about your week. So, they may come back and talk about that later in videos, but it's negative self-talk, okay? Alright, so we began, I got 2 came out. Actually, we have 3 that came out. So we began with the Hermit, the 9. The 9 I love. 9 is about prosperity. The 9 is about fruit of your labor, your wishes and your blessings coming through. We do have the 9 of water here. We have the 9 in the Hermit. That's getting a lot of smart things. I'm not reading any reverses in this one. You have the 10 of Pentacles coming in. So beautiful. You have the Queen of Cups, intuition and balanced emotions, and the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is walking away from this conflict. Okay, you see this person right here, like they're opening up to a different energy. Okay, so again, I feel the 5 that come in here, they're related. Okay, this is getting away from this. And if you haven't by this point and you're listening to this reading, it's time to maybe start working on getting out of that energy, because you have a great opportunity at this time to start moving forward in these energies that are being offered up, and in a way you're missing it. So try hard to, I don't know, get help if you need it, okay? Find people who can empower you, give you tools to move forward, and that's all I can say. Alright, so the King of Fire is what's blocking you, taking the lead into something. Okay, I don't know why this deck is so sticky, but it is. It's really giving me a hard time, okay? Alright, so we have the 5 of Pentacles. Here it is again. I talked about it, okay? It's time for you to take leadership in this. Enough of these energies, okay? I can't do it. I'm alone. Yeah, I don't have the key. You do have the key. You have a whole bunch of keys here. It's in the Hermit card, okay? I showed it to you this morning. See, they're hanging there. Not only that, it's right beside the door here. You have the key. It's time to leave that Hermit. It's time to get into that leadership role. It's time for you to align with your stars. And it's time for you to go into your master mode of mind. The King of Swords already came out, and what's like at your crown. So this is really what this is talking about. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of cards. Okay. I'm going to shuffle them, but I'm going to cut. Okay. I usually don't do that. I do flipping. Okay. What's at your crown? King of Swords, Queen of Swords, okay? Those energies, the feminine, the masculine, the mastery, the expert ability of seeing things for everything. So this is what I felt I told you, that you're being rooted and you're feeling like you can do anything that you want right now, okay? With those energies that are being offered. Being rooted to the ground with the earth energy, you now have the capability of yielding all the other energies and being master at what you're doing. I'm going to shuffle this. And so at your foundation is the sun. This morning we're talking about illuminating, putting shining in all the corners, getting clarity on everything that you're doing. Enthusiasm, okay, on your personal growth. The card of light. Right, a rebirth, okay? Great cards to have together. So you are definitely moving forward in your life. You are doing what you need to get to where you need to go. I like that. Because with the sun is shining, what they're showing me is some of it is meant to be death and some of it's meant to be rebirth. Remember, this morning I was talking about that vampire thing. The sun shines on them and they disintegrate. This is the death part. The rebirth part is cleaning up those corners and putting different things that are attracted to the light, okay? And for sure it isn't this, okay? For sure it isn't this. It's weird, but I feel like Spirit is saying that some of you are just stuck in this loop of negative. I don't know why, because I usually, my readings, I feel very, you know, in the light. But I feel that some of you are just stuck, and I feel like they're rattled. They're giving you a good shake, okay? That's what they want to do. They want you to say, stop doing that. It's as simple as that, okay? Don't live in that. There's no need to be in that. Okay? I feel like the incompassionate parent. You know that parent who goes, get over it. That's what I'm hearing, and it's terrible. Okay? I'm going to go, because they wanted, I was looking at the strength card when I took this. Usually I go here and here, but this is how to present yourself, okay? Present yourself as somebody who's strong, and you have another 8 here with the 8 of Wands, okay? So somebody who's strong, somebody who is busy getting their crap together, okay? And showing real progress in what they're doing. This is what they want you to do with this time. They want you to get this done before Mercury retrograde, but this week, with this Earth energy coming in and the next 2 weeks before the full moon in Pisces, they want you to get to work, okay? They want you to stop lollygagging around and get it done. I'm sorry, Pisces. I don't mean to be mean. I really don't. I don't mean to be mean. Wow. Get it done, okay? Propel yourself forward. The Page of Water. So this is recently what was you, right? New journey. Figuring out who you are again, Pisces, okay? With the Fool. Okay? This gave you a lot of elation. I feel very much of the flowy energy. See a lot of the blue of the water, okay? I feel that you were fused with energy of deciding who you were and where you wanted to be, where you wanted to go. And I think that's important. That's important to reconnect with who you are. But now you've been given the tools. You've been working hard at it. You've been working with the energies. You've been thinking, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to do things for me. Absolutely. It's wonderful. Okay? But now it's time to get moving. It's time to do the stuff that you need to do to get to where you need to go. Okay. So, how others see you as the Nine of Water, as getting your wishes and your blessings and your, fulfilling what you've wanted to do. Okay, so one came out just by itself, Seven of Swords, okay? Also a lot of perseverance. It's not swords, it's wands. This is persevering and getting through the challenge, and even sometimes standing your ground in times of opposition, okay? You have this coming in. This could be like negative energy, people trying to poke at you, and there you are in your bubble, okay? And here you are in your own bubble, underwater, okay? Making your stuff come true. So this is how others see you. They're seeing you as, wow, she's like so zen-like, if they only knew, right? Just how much is going through your mind and everything that you're doing. But you are a very sunny disposition kind of person, especially with the sun coming through this week. So they might not know just how hard you've worked and exactly what's going through your mind right now, okay? So, your hopes and fears is the messenger of earth, and then we're going to do this one here, okay? I'm just going to go around the board. It's not usually the way I do it, but this is the way I'm going to do it. The High Priestess, right. So right now, your messenger of earth, this is your earth energy coming through, okay? Your hopes and fears, that you're hoping that this earth energy is going to give you progress. It's going to help you move forward, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles is a very trustworthy, practical, dependable, cautious, attention to detail type of energy, and this is what this earth energy is doing. So in conjunction, okay, with your intuition, the High Priestess, okay, you in meditation, using that energy from above and the energy from below, you're hoping that you're going to get everything you want to accomplish done. Okay, this is of course the position of hopes and fears. So you always have this little niggling feeling is, am I going to be able to get all of that done? And I'm here to tell you, yes, yes, it's not an impossibility. And the more that you stop procrastinating on these things, you may find that once you're moving forward and you actually get to your point that you're shooting for, you may actually sit there and go, wow, that was easy. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought. Really, that was a lot easier than I thought, okay? But you have to be really sitting inside your energies to do that. All right. So you have the Ace of Air as what's coming up, clarity, breakthroughs, figuring it out. I like that. Temperance coming in. We have the card to be fair right here. Okay, also the number 11 that I had mistakenly thought was 11 this morning. But it's okay. It's actually 12. 1 plus 2 is 3, and the card is creation. So 3 is the Empress. All good, okay? The Temperance here is the Ace of Air. You're going to figure out what you need to do to find your own balance, okay? To get you going where you need to go and what you need to do. Absolutely. You're going to find the patience, the balance, your moderation. You're going to trust inside your angel guides. You're going to have divine intervention. You're going to be combining things. You're going to be compromising and figuring out what things. You're going to find balance between the practical, the emotional, the air, the wind, the fire, the water. You're going to find all of that balance. That is awesome. These are awesome to have together, okay? This is what's coming up. So what's coming up is beautiful. It's awesome. So in your last position is the outcome. And remember what I told you guys? Yeah. You're going to be leading that chariot into creation. There's a 3 and a 3. Okay? Yeah, I know. You guys can say it's uncanny how I do that. It's not me. I'm very grateful. I'm grateful to Liam, I haven't said in a while, and Mona, who are my group, my leaders, the people, the spirits. I call them people because I see them as people, but the spirits who have not been on this earth at the same time as I have been, who are the energies who work with me constantly. They give me such great insight. They make me cry all the time by showing me synchronicities and how wonderful I feel about being given this gift. I am so grateful to them. They really let me sit in my own power and my own gratitude, and I will be forever grateful until my journey is over. 9 of Wands, perseverance. 7 of Wands, perseverance. This week is going to be about this, you guys, okay? It's going to be about you just simply getting away from the negative energies, any kind of deceit you might be feeling. But I have a final message for you concerning this. They're saying just start, okay? Just start. Because you may feel like this is going to be so hard to do or such a hard journey to go to figure out, but it's not. Everything is fine. Everything is fantastic. All you have to do is take a first step. Just launch. Just go. Okay? And then start weaving your magic. Start taking all these energies. Actually, I'm surprised the Magician didn't come out, because right now they're showing me the Magician doing all their stuff. The Five of Wands. Let me see. Is it around here? Two of Cups. Two of Cups and the Lovers. No, it's a harmony. Okay. Our varied behavior adds to the planet's well-being. Exactly. Okay. If you believe you can't do something, then ultimately you can't do something. I love the fact that it's green. Green for green energy. Green nail polish. Green cards. Okay, when you remember that nothing can come into your experience without your vibrational invitation of it, and when you remember that the varied behavior of others adds to the balance and the well-being of your planet, even if they offer behavior that you do not approve of, and that you do not have to participate in the unwanted behavior, and will not unless you give your attention to it. You become more willing to allow others to live as they choose. Right, so shine corners into things that you don't want, and get rid of them, okay? And know that some people are just going to be who they are. There's another 3 here. So there's 333 coming up again. The 3 of Empress creation. You are creating your behavior. You're creating the things that you want in life and what you want to do and what you want to manifest, okay? And that includes your negative behavior, you're manifesting that. You're thinking that you can't do it and not taking the lead in to do it. Okay, you're manifesting that. You can move at any point in time. You can get out of any situation. I'm telling you, you can do it. Okay? Some of the options may not be pleasant to you, but it don't have to be forever. But you can definitely move your butt out of whatever you're in, okay? Just do it. Just do it, okay? Okay, Pisces. This is it for me. Thank you so much for being here as always. I know I'm sounding very motherly these days. I'm sending you lots of love, okay? I'm really not that mean. Oh, maybe just a little bit. But they really want you to just get going, okay? Just get going. Just do your best. Doing your best is doing something other than nothing, okay? So they really want you to take this, and I have the impression that you're going to be pleasantly surprised when you start moving forward. So just give it a shot, okay? Empower yourself. Don't take the power away from yourself. This is what I'm always saying. And as always, I am putting in from my personal point of view to you. Don't listen to anybody except yourself, okay? You're listening to this, but you're listening to this with an open mind. You choose what you want to do in your life. Don't let me or anybody else tell you whether to turn right or left. You do it for yourself. You'll know ultimately what the right decision is, and please make sure that you do that, okay? Sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. Take care of yourself, Pisces, and I will see you tomorrow. We're going to work on getting your stuff done. Take care.